Are you brave enough to face what lies in the darkness? Tonight we dive into true horror encounters that will leave you questioning everything, from haunted hills to creepy old houses, and a terrifying solo hike on a cursed mountain. These stories are more than just scary tales. They're experiences that might just haunt you forever. Keep watching. You don't want to miss what happens next. It started as a simple plan for a cinematic exploration, but what he found that night was anything but normal. In the dead of night, on a desolate hill, the air was thick with tension. The camera, set to capture the scene, suddenly caught something unusual. A strange white figure standing by an ancient tomb. It didn't walk, it just stood there welcoming the man as if it had been waiting for him. And then it vanished, leaping backward with a speed no human could ever match. He searched the area frantically but found nothing. The tomb was sealed, no exit in sight, and the only path was the one he had just walked through. How could that figure have disappeared so quickly?
Assalamualaikum.
As he explored further, trying to calm himself with a cigarette, the air grew colder. The hairs on his neck stood up. And an invisible presence closed in on him. His camera captured everything. And then, it happened. The figure he had been searching for was right behind him. The Pocong, a terrifying ghost from local lore, stood there, its eyes empty, its mouth releasing a foul, putrid spit that hit him right in the face. The smell was unbearable. When he turned around, it vanished without a trace. But the terror didn't stop there. Around 1 o'clock a.m., exhausted and on the verge of leaving, the worst was yet to come. As he prepared to descend the hill, the Pocong was back, chasing him down the path, spitting at him as it leapt toward him in fury. In desperation, he tried to reason with the spirit, but it wasn't listening. It just wanted him to leave, alive.
Allahu la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum la ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa ma fis samawati wa ma fil ardi. Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. Wei, astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullahaladzim.
As he continued, the ghost appeared again, lying in the middle of the road, blocking his way. What would you do if you were in his place?
Allah. Astagfirullah. Santai El. Ini yang kamu cari, El. Dol. Rene Dol. Ngadeko. Astagfirullahaladzim. Padang ya, aduh, rasa padang. Asem.
With no other choice, he approached the creature, and as if by magic, a sudden flash of light engulfed the scene, and the figure disappeared. Finally, he could leave the haunted hill in peace, but not without the memory of the terror that chased him all night long. Have you ever encountered something like this? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I want to know what you think about this terrifying story. And don't forget to hit subscribe for more spine-chilling experiences like this. our adventurer continued his journey to a remote village deep in the forest. The place had long been abandoned, except by its dark history. An old house, once home to a devil worshipper, was left to rot, but its curse still lingered. He set up his tent near the crumbling structure, unaware of what awaited him. As he prepared a campfire, strange smoke rose from the house's roof. Not much, but enough to make him uneasy. Was something watching him? Night fell, and the eerie sounds began. Footsteps echoed, but no one was there. Leaves rustled, as if something unseen moved among the trees. Bravely, he challenged the invisible presence. Suddenly, the roof shifted. Something was stirring the old tiles. Was it the spirit of the house? He lit incense, hoping to draw out whatever was there. Then, unexpectedly, a faceless, shapeless head appeared at the edge of his tent. A sudden chill filled the air. His heart pounded as the figure vanished into the night. The spirit didn't leave. As he lay inside his tent, something moved outside. A pale shape stared at him through the darkness, then disappeared just as quickly. The disturbances continued, but eventually, the spirit faded back into the forest. Next, this daring content creator plans to spend the night at an abandoned campsite. There's no history or any known stories about this place, no mystical or horror-related background. During his exploration, he begins to hear strange sounds and notices something moving quickly around him, but he brushes it off. He's determined to stay the night, no matter what happens. That is, until a moment comes when he's explaining his plans to the viewers, and suddenly, a knife flies through the air, narrowly missing his head. Without a second thought, he runs from the area. In the panicked camera shot, a dark figure can be seen moving toward him. What do you think? What kind of entity is this? Is this content staged? The final story takes us to a lonely mountain peak, infamous for its dark past. Our adventurer set out at 1 a.m., hiking alone in the rain, the slippery path testing every step. At the first checkpoint, the atmosphere turned eerie. Strange noises echoed, rocks thrown, distant whispers on the wind. He pressed on, telling himself it was just his imagination. The mist thickened, and his unease grew. Suddenly, the sound of bells rang out, though no one was there. He pushed forward until a shadow flickered in the fog. Was he being followed, or was it just his mind? At the summit, he found more than a view. A small, moss-covered shrine to the dead. Was it a warning or a challenge from the spirits of this cursed mountain? Is this real or just a setup? Don't miss our next terrifying encounter. You might regret it. Or maybe you won't.
Di next video, salam pasukan sobat horor. Bye bye.